Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Rahmos English Education, who are listening from different places of this country and who are interested to acquire versatile SC quality. Especially from this in this SC quality, I'll discuss is something from this section of E, through which it is possible on your part is to develop your quality and to go ahead. Either you like or dislike, it is not my headache. Of course, it was is not my headache. It will not be my headache. But question is that is I'm interested to assist those students who cannot is get touch up, especially that is called strongest is teacher, good teachers, ideal teachers, ideal is professor, experienced professor of English is in this sector and section. Of course, who are staying at the remotest is the part of this is the country, who do not is especially get scope and opportunity to acquire is versatile skill, vast skill, desirable skill. Of course, this in which and that way, of course, you can just listen, you can develop your quality through it is possible on your part to reach your targeted goal. Which you can get is this thing just now. Each eager agroh, the word is getting incorrect is the pronunciation. Arthen, incorrect is the one. Arthon, east, echo, you are finding it here. Embark, jahaj ওঠা, embark, you are finding it here. Illuminate, বাদ দেওয়া, illuminate, illicit, খুঁজে বের করা, elementary, প্রাথমিক, correct pronunciation will be elementary. Collapse, egocentric, আত্মকেন্দ্রিক, egocentric, incorrect is one, it will be egocentric, আত্মকেন্দ্রিক. Self-centered is a person, egoistic natured person, আমিত্ববাদ. শয়তান স্পেশালি পারফর্ম ইবাদত, অফ কোর্স 7th sky 70,000 বছর, 70,000 years. In which and that especially no human being could perform such kind of work. We cannot compare Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with anyone that and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam especially is uncomparable person, and it is especially he himself is his own comparison. তিনি নিজেই নিজের তুলনা, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But especially Ma Aisha, wife of is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she knew 7 lakh is the hadith. It is not especially children toy, of course, it is getting. I show due respect is to those is the person who are sleeping at Jannatul Baqi, Jannatul Mawa, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abdul Qadir Jilani rahmatullah, as well as Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Umar, Hazrat Usman, Hazrat Ali. Other is the person who have already especially taken places in different is the places, Jannatul Mawa, Jannatul Baqi. In which and that day, I pray to the God of Almighty so that it is possible on the part of me to accomplish my pilgrims in time. Ladies and gentlemen who are listening my voice, of course, you may pray for me so that I can especially that is accomplish for pilgrims in time, and especially can get is the mercy of Allah and totally salvation of especially soul that you is getting. Of course, I do believe one matter that you will pray for me to the court of Almighty Allah. Effort, effect, education, not education, education, educate, not educate, educate, edition, সংস্করণ, edition. Yet I do believe one matter that you could understand this matter, no doubt. Yet eclipse, চন্দ্র বা সূর্যগ্রহণ, eclipse, echo, east, arden, yet eager, agroh. I do believe one matter that you have understood is my voice and thought conception, what I am interested to tell before you, and you don't have any problem is, of course, I believe This thing is especially by the grace of Almighty. Yet enlarge, incorrect one, প্রসারিত করা, enlarge. Yet you are is getting, enlighten, enlighten, enlist, enlist, enmity, শত্রুতা, enmity, enmity, enough, correct one, enrich, correct one, enrich, enrich, ensure, entangle, entangle, বিজড়িত করা, yes, enthusiasm, enthusiasm, আগ্রহ, correct one, enthusiasm, enthusiasm, yes, you are getting, entire, yes, entire, entitled, entitled, encourage, you are getting encouraged, and yet entrust. Just you may try your best is to go ahead depending on the mercy of Creator, the gracious, the beneficent, the helper, the omnipresent, omnipotent Creator and merciful Creator of the whole world. Engulf, yes, engrave, engrave, engineered, engineer, engine, engine, engage, engage, endurance, endurance, correct is what you are getting, and over, প্রচেষ্টা, effort, and over, endanger, in danger, and cross, encroach, encourage, and encourage, encroach, encroach, encircle, and encircle, enchant, 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 enchain. Get so far you may try your best is to go ahead depending on the mercy of Creator, you can try your best is to go ahead. Encamp, encamp, get enamel, enamel, enact, enact, enable, emerge, embrace. Yes, I need to share with you this thing that you are finding. May Allah protect me from the enmities of my enemies, and you can get to see this thing. Enviable, enviable, Isha, Irsha. Yes, you are getting epic, epic, Makabo. Yes, epitaph, epitaph, epitome, epitome, equal, equal, equate, equate, eradicate, escape, escape, erotic, erotic, special, special, essential, essential, state, estate, esteem, esteem, ebit, ebit, even, even. Just you're finding here evening, yes, you're getting evening, evil, able, enact, enact, exam, exam, excel, excel, exception, exception, excess, excess, exclaim, exclaim, exclude, exclude, enthusiasm, you are getting, yet exertion, 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 exhibition, exile, gesture, exist, expect, expensive, express. I do believe one thing that you don't have any problem to understand is my voice and thought, conception, ideology, philosophy. From where you are listening, it is not my concern, but you need to develop your quality, of course, in this way. Thus, you can just especially go ahead. Extensive, ব্যাপক, extensive, extension, extinction. You are getting বিলুপ্তি, extinction, exalt. I do believe one matter that you have understood is my voice and thought, conception and ideology, philosophy, psychology, and you don't have any problem to understand this thing. This way, that way, pros and cons, out in ins. All classes of EC people may listen my voice, by which it is possible on your part is especially to develop in your personal life. Whatever EC might be, in this section EC who are listening my voice from different EC places, I am trying my best especially to develop the qualities of primary school student, primary school teacher, secondary especially the school students, higher secondary students, and especially the students who are reading in different universities. But if you like the person who are newly appointed teachers, different subject, of course, if you are interested to acquire vast quality, vast knowledge in pronunciation, of course you may listen my voice, through which it is possible on your part to develop in your personal life, and I wish your personal development, by which it is possible on your part to reach your targeted goal. Ladies and gentlemen, you will try your best to go ahead depending on the mercy of Creator, Master Protector, Savior, Supreme Commander of the whole world, who has kindly and graciously created me. আপনার সন্তানকে বলুন, ঘুমাইলা রে বাবা, নামাজে পড়লা না, নামাজ হবে বেহেশতের চাবি, তুমি কি জানো না? ঘুমাইলা রে মন, নামাজে পড়লা না, নামাজ হবে বেহেশতের চাবি, কে কি তোরা মসজিদে যাবি, নামাজ সারা বেহেশতেতে যাওয়া যাবে না। ঘুমাইলা রে মন, নামাজে পড়লা না, ঘুমাইলা রে মন, নামাজে পড়লা না। So, all of us should say our prayer 5 times, is of course to get heaven of Allah, and undoubtedly, and to get is the recommendation of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I express my wholehearted gratefulness to the court of Almighty. On this very day, I remember my late father who departed from mundane world 25th December 2023. We lost him, who is taking at present eternal rest in the grave. May the mercy of Allah come on his departed soul, so that he can get his Jannatul Firdaus and can get his recommendation of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and can get his peace and tranquility in his special life of grave. Up to Qiyamah, he will not come in this world in order to meet with us. In this and that day, all of us shall have to go today or tomorrow, sooner or later. None can stay in mundane world forever. Death is inevitable for all classes of people. We cannot compel death, we cannot control death. We cannot ask death to come according to our wish and intention. Every day we must remember that Azal Islam especially meets each of the people, persons in the world that thrice per day. And grave is especially calls us every day that and in this and that day Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam discouraged us, encouraged us especially to pray to the court of Almighty for long height, and in order to perform is Amol and Ebadot that you know. He also mentioned especially life of is grave. Grave is very dangerous place, and in order to get it is from the eternal punishment of grave, we must especially perform some Amol. Amal and Ibadat are essential is the part that you know to get it is from the hint of eternal punishment. Who are listening my voice, who are not is listening, it is not my concern. But of course, especially from the remote and remote is part of this is world that you know who are poor and pauper, who are needy person who cannot especially manage. Strongest is the professor of English is in this subject, and in order to teach their sons and daughters, they will be highly benefited. The person who are student is completed their honors masters, for not is having adequate is knowledge in English, they are not is finding any job anywhere of this country. The person who are interested is to go to abroad is in order to get high paid is a job, for not is having efficiency, proficiency, skill in this section, they cannot is go for them it is. The person especially that school who are staying is at the who are interested is to be primary school teacher, high school teacher, college section, government is the colleges, as well as especially different is the job market. Of course, you know all classes of people may listen my voice to make yourself strong one and competent is the figure for the world. I personally congratulate you from the core of my heart. May the mercy of Allah come on us. So for my next video, please wait a bit.